Everything begins with a demonstration by Fan Yu, the best MMA fighter. She recently won a prestigious tournament, and her popularity has skyrocketed. In a flashback, she visits her grandfather to announce that she wants. However, her grandfather is very displeased, and we are then taken to Min. He lives with his younger brother and sister, and is the only adult in their family, as their parents left long ago. His brother loves watching fights on TV, and his favorite fighter is Fan. To provide for his family, Min dropped out of school and became a courier. In the present, he is doing his best to get into college and earn a prestigious scholarship. One day, he is asked to deliver food to a local martial arts teacher. The catch is that the trip takes 20 minutes, but the man wants the food in 15. Luckily, his knowledge of the city allows him to shorten the distance as much as possible. Along the way, he notices a woman trying to stop the cart. Min immediately decides to help her, but the cart is stopped only by Fan, who apologizes for the damage by giving a stack of money. Afterward, she visits her martial arts master for help with her uncle. Min also shows up, but he and Fan only exchange glances. He also receives a message that he will be awarded a $70 scholarship. However, there is a problem. The college is very far from his home. Now he faces a new question. Should he move for the money or stay? Because his brother and sister are used to this place. He decides to flip a coin. Coincidentally, Fan flips a coin at the same time. Fan continues her career, and Min decides to move. His boss agrees to help him with the relocation and offers him a job in the new area. After some time, the family moves into a new house. The children love it, which makes Min happy. He also places a photo, revealing that he trained with a coach as a child, but the coach passed away. He takes the children to school and goes to his new job, after which he can attend college, one of the best sports colleges in the country. There is a small complication. Previously, only girls attended this college, so he will be one of the first boys there. Min runs into Xiaomi, a girl he initially mistakes for a boy. To clarify, she wears a small hairpin, and he immediately apologizes. The president and a teacher named Wang worry that 10 boys have applied to their college, but once they see how well the students study, the others withdraw their applications. Min is the only boy remaining. The president orders Wang to do everything possible to keep him at the college, while the girls offer him help in every way. Xiaomi argues with another girl about who will take Min to the principal, but he outsmarts them and runs away. Fen approaches him. He immediately remembers her, and she accidentally scratches him. As an apology, she gives him money. Min doesn't understand why she values money so much. He just wants a normal apology, not cash. Toward the end, he comments that she has no manners. We are taken back to that day, where it turns out she kicked the cart only to save a girl running into the street. The lesson begins, and Min clearly feels out of place, especially with everyone staring at him. Meanwhile, Xiaomi trains with Fan in the gym. They are best friends. In a decent conversation, she notices that Fan seems troubled. She explains it is because of interactions with Min and wants to rethink her life. Later in the evening, she reflects on her past. Her parents always denied she was a girl and raised her as a boy because they wanted a son. Only after the birth of her brother was she allowed to wear dresses. She immediately tried to give a gift to a friend, but he threw it away and everyone started mocking her. At Min's house, his brother wakes up and begins causing chaos. He finally realizes that the girl is his brother's idol and also notices her eyes resemble their mother's. At college, the girls constantly pester him, making it hard to focus on studying. The president and Mr. Lan are happy that Min agreed to stay. However, a few minutes later, he says he wants to transfer to another college, even though the scholarship there pays less. At this college, clubs represent the college itself, and students spend most of their time there. Students must visit all clubs and choose the one they like most. While exploring, Min notices Fan Xiao and observes that their techniques are very similar to what he learned, as if they trained with the same master. Later, the girls try to recruit him for their club. To get some space, he decides to join the swimming club. While swimming, he notices something next to him: fish. A woman explains that the club was disbanded due to low attendance. As a result, he approaches Wang again, expressing his desire to transfer to another college. Wang insists he stay and, to begin, takes a photo of him to hang by the first male restroom. But that isn't enough. Wang gives him a form to submit in the document box. There's a catch. The box is guarded, and Min faces resistance. He has almost no chance. He returns to Wang, who offers something new, extending the repayment period to 30 years at 0 interest. This makes his education almost free, and he agrees to consider the offer. Later, he goes to the shower but bumps into Fan and immediately leaves. When classes finish, Min starts work and sees a boy being taken away by bullies. He saves him and prevents the bullies from catching him, though the bullies later take him. The girls notice this and decide to save Min. A fight ensues, forcing the bullies to flee. Min thanks them and finally decides to befriend them. He also decides not to transfer and stay at this college. If you want the continuation, just leave a comment.